Okay, welcome participants. All right, so we need to start now because it's already 7:10. So, of course, sana ay lahat kayo is merong productive na week. Simula nung last week na ating lecture na ating pinakinggan kay Mr. Hollandwella, which is kasama natin ngayon sa ating Zoom lecture ngayon. So, say hi, Holland. Okay, so before we start, of course, kailangan natin muna ng prayer. So, may I call Denver Daradar to lead us with the prayer.
Hello, good evening. Let's all put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Almighty God and Father, we praise and thank you for this day that you have given us, this opportunity to continue our journey in Voices Unbound. We thank you for your constant protection, for our health, for all the blessings and goodness that you continue to shine, and in a way that will make us grow as musicians, so that at the end of this journey, we can trust you and lift up in the mighty name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with you in the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Okay, thank you, Mr. Denver. So now, of course, just last week, yung ating speaker, we'll introduced by our head, Mr. AJ Consolacion. So, Sir AJ, please introduce our speaker for tonight.
Hello, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. So, I would like to introduce to you, we are fortunate to have Margaret Pascual, Miss Margaret Pascual, for tonight's lecture, Singway. So, Margaret Pascual finished Bachelor of Secondary Education in Music Education at the Philippine Normal University. To further hone her choral vocal gifts, she took up voice and choral studies at the UP College of Music under the tutelage of Professor Alegria Ferrer, Professor Anthony Carpio, and Professor Kitchie Molina. She also took the McClosky Workshop last January 2020, the Dalcroze Workshop Certificate in Jakarta, Indonesia in 2017, and a holder of certificate in teaching music with the Kodaly Emphasis in 2009. Margaret is currently teaching voice, ukulele, piano, keyboard at the Homeschool Global, the leading homeschool provider in the Philippines and Dubai. She also worked in various international and performing arts schools, as well as guest speakers, guest singer, vocal trainer of various choral institutions, both church and Christian schools in the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Indonesia. Her love for choral music started at the Philippine Normal University Chorale under Luz Piminta Modelo, and now she sings with the Cantus Choir. She believes that we are called to worship God and make His name known all around the world through music. So without further ado, let's welcome Miss Margaret Pascual.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Tunog teacher, ano? Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to Voices Unbound lecture series project ng Cantus. And the topic for today is about singing the healthy way. Okay, before we go to the topic, I just want to answer the question last week. Why am I here for? I want to answer the why. So the first thing that comes to my mind is my purpose. What's my purpose on this earth? Bakit ako hanggang ngayon buhay pa? Diba? In spite of the pandemic that's happening, I'm still alive. I'm still here. So what's my purpose? So just like what is stated to the introduction a while ago, by the way, thank you, Sir AJ, for that warm introduction, which I stated in my last, which is stated in the last paragraph, which is, I believe that we are all called to worship God and make His name known through music. That has been inculcated, deeply inculcated in my heart, no? So it serves as my compass. It's a direction for me para kahit anong mangyari along the way, no? Ang daming nangyayari sa paligid, di ba? Buksan nyo na lang yung news. Open your social media. A lot of things are happening. But what's my purpose? No? Ito yung magdadala sa inyo towards a straight path. Na kahit anong mangyari, hindi kayo titigil. Hindi kayo matitinag. Tuloy pa rin kayo. And even Cantus, we experience a lot of storms, no? Kasi wala namang perpektong kumpanya, walang perpektong school, walang perpektong choir. Okay? So may mangyayari. Pero, again, you go back to your why. Why are you doing this? Diba? Bakit natin to ginagawa? Yun. So let me stay on the course. Kaya tinatanong nila, why are you still there? Because I know my why, I know my purpose. And through Cantus, I was able to do that. Make His name famous through music. Okay. So the purpose of life is to discover your gift. The meaning of life is to give your gift away. Kaya tayo nandito, di ba? Because we want to hone and develop more our talent in singing. And that is maybe someday, di ba? Who knows? The Lord will call you to Cantus and be able to sing with us, no? Isn't that exciting? All right. So like ngayon, yung aircon ko biglang namatay. All of a sudden, no? Nagsimula akong bigsalita, bigla siyang namatay. Pero continue pa rin ang buhay. Okay. Now, I want to ask this. How are you? How are you guys? Kamusta na kayo? You can chat in the chat box. How's your mental health? What you put inside your mind and heart? What keeps you mentally healthy in spite of the pandemic that's happening around us? Your physical health. How's your physical health? What you eat to nourish your body. Natutulog pa ba kayo 8 hours a day? Okay? Your spiritual health. This is very important. What you do to feed your soul. Now, we came from different denominations. But at the end of the day, it's our relationship with Jesus Christ that matters. Kasi siya naman yung sinasamba natin, hindi yung relihiyon, di ba? Not even the priest nor the pastors. It's Jesus. So dun ang common denominator nating lahat. So what do you do to feed your soul? And more importantly, as a singer, as a choir singer, kamusta na ang vocal health mo? What do you do to your one and only vocal cord? Yes, nag-iisa lang yan. Hindi natin pwedeng bilhin sa Mercury Drug. Hindi po yan available. Nag-iisa lang yan. So how's your vocal health? Okay? So, ito yung mga tanong na kayo lang ang makakasagot. It's a reflection of how you are right now. Are you okay? Are you experiencing something? Okay? That's why we are here. If you want to share something, maybe nagdadaanan kayo, or maybe you're not vocally healthy, then this is the right class for you. Now, hi, salamat. Okay na ang aircon ko. Akala ko magpapawis ako na nakaharap sa inyo. Anyway, so this is what a healthy vocal cord looks like. Alright? Ayan, no? Pag open yung, yan, nagsasalita ako, open yan, naka-open, tapos nagka-close. And then ito yung closing niya. So tingnan niyo yung kulay, di ba? White na pinkish. So that's a healthy vocal cord, and that is what that's our goal. That's my goal as a teacher and as a singer. Okay, kasi I use my voice too much. Maybe to some of you, you're all teachers too. No? So this is what we are aiming for, a healthy vocal cord. And this is a damaged vocal cord. Okay? And this is a nightmare of every singer. You never want to see nodules in your vocal cords. Okay? When a voice is overused or abused. Tulad nga nung sinabi ko kanina, isa lang yung vocal cord nyo, hindi yun mabibili. It's only one. Okay? So makikita ninyo, may may sugat, may rupture, may nodules. Okay? Ano kayang ginagawa niya sa lalamunin niya at nagkaroon ng rupture na ganyan. Okay, ito sa mga mahihina yung tiyan, sorry. Pero this is what your vocal cord looks like if you are smoking. So, hindi ko na sasabihin kung masama ba ang smoke o hindi sa katawan nyo o sa vocal cord nyo. Tingnan nyo na lang itong picture. Okay? And ito naman, acid reflux, which I have that. No? I was diagnosed with acid reflux 4 years ago in Jakarta. Kaya madalas akong ma-hospital, and that prompted me to go back to the Philippines to heal. To heal my physical body. Maybe I did na-stress masyado yung katawan ko. Kaya ayun, yun yung nangyari, yun yung effect. So this is how your vocal cord looks like if you have acid reflux. So be careful. Be careful with yung mga sasabihin ng doktor, follow it. Okay? And now, after seeing those pictures, maybe you're asking a lot of questions. May mga namumuunang tanong sa inyong utak. Alright? Is there a way to be vocally healthy again? What are the correct vocal exercises and technique in speaking and singing? How can I maintain a healthy voice? So yung unang tanong, is there a way? Yes, there is a way. Now, itong dalawang tanong na to, it will be answered on our next part. But first, I just want to introduce to you the 6 areas of relaxation. This is the one that I've learned in McClosky way back last January. Fresh na fresh pa sa akin to. And it opened my eyes, no? Nabuksan ang mind ko about vocal, how to take care of my voice, and even how to use my voice. Okay? Kasi I've been an alto ever since, and ang dami kong mga mali palang ginagawa. Alright? So, lahat yun parang light bulb moment sa akin. Lahat ng dinidiscuss. Okay? Tapos, inassess ko yung sarili ko. Ang dami ko palang maling ginagawa. And one of those, since alto, I tend to, push my voice down para lumaki, which is very harmful pala. Okay? So mamaya i-expound ko pa yon. Anyway, we go now to the 6 areas of relaxation. Gagawin natin ito together. Alright? So kahit na napakainit na sa room ko at sira na yung, hindi ko alam ang nangyari sa aking ayun. Kumana ulit siya. Alright. So, the reason why we're going to do this, kasi these are the body parts that we use for singing. Okay? So, una natin yung face. Now, ano ba yung face? Okay? Dito natin pinapakita yung expression, yung emotion sa face natin. Ito yung unang nakikita basically. This is the first impression. Alright? So let's do this. I'll just remove my eyeglass. Alright. So, what's the first thing? Yeah, medyo blurred na yung picture, but it's okay. You're going to use the tip of your finger, not your nails, okay? So, you're going to massage first your forehead in a circular motion. Hindi ito nadadaan sa madalian, ha? Baka sabihin niyo, ay, nagmamadali. No. Just do it. Mas maganda sana, no, kung nakikita ko yung mga mukha ninyo sa, sa camera. Para kahit papaano, I'll be able to check. Yan. Kasi I'm also teaching, 85 kids. And I use this to them. So, circular motion sa forehead. So, kung meron kayong nararamdaman na tensions, naninigas, sige lang, circular motion, hindi yan nadadaan sa madalian. Right? Be gentle. Yan. Then we go now to your temple. Alam niyo, meron akong estudyante. O habang ginagawa natin ito, magkukwento ako Meron akong estudyante na walang facial expression. Totoo. Pag kumakanta siya, okay, dito na tayo sa cheekbone. Pag kumakanta siya, NR, no reaction, pero ganda ng boses niya. Pwede siyang pang choir or classical or Broadway. Ganun yung boses niya. To think that she's only 12. Yung nga lang, walang reaction yung kanyang mukha. So, nagtatagal talaga kami dito sa facial expression, sa facial massage. Tatagal kami dito. So, dito na tayo sa lower cheekbone. Ito, ang malaking mass of muscle. Okay? So, ito, gamit na gamit tong muscle na to. Why? We're eating, syempre, speaking, singing, at kung ano-ano pa. So, kailangan ng relaxation, kailangan ng masahe. Yan. Kaya kapag ginagawa ko to sa mga students ko, sumasabay talaga ako kasi pati ako na nare-relax. Like ngayon, I feel some tensions here. Kanya-kanya tayo ng issues. Merong iba sa inyo, ang tensions nyo nasa forehead. May tension ninyo nandito. May tension ako dito. Ang tension ko nasa lower. Because I'm talking a lot. Kaya nandito tensions ko. Yung iba naman nasa lower lip. Yung iba nasa upper lip. Oo, unique talaga ang bawat tao. Hindi tayo pare-pareho ng issues. Mga vocal issues. Hindi tayo pare-pareho. May estudyante ako, ito. Pag kumakanta, ganyan Tomorrow. Okay? Hindi gumagalaw. So, ito na naman. Sige, massage tayo. So, kung nasan yung issue, yun. Doon tayo mag-focus. Alright. Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan ngayon. No? Sana magkasya tayo in 1 hour. I'll try to speed it up. Okay? So, tapos na tayo sa 1. So, kung saan ang tension, doon kayo mag-focus. Pwede nyo namang balikan later. Habang ako ay nagtutalk, pwede nyo balikan. No? Yun ang maganda naman sa McClosky. I mean, sa 6 areas of relaxation. Kasi you can talk even while you're doing it. Okay. Now we go to the jaw. Ayan. So, this is a common misconceptions. Ito, isa ako sa mga nabiktima ng kasabihang ito. Alam niyo to? Okay? Hindi po totoo yan. Bakit? Kasi we have our own size ng jaw. Pag ginawa ko to, actually ginawa ko to kaya na-injured yung jaw ko. Na-injured yan. Kasi sabi nung teacher elementary ako nung tanda ako yun. Kailangan mga ganyan kalaki. Parang mali. So, paano nyo malalaman yung wait lang, blurred na yung nakikita ko? I need to wear my eyeglass. Ayan. So, paano ninyo malalaman yung relax opening ng jaw? Di ba merong parang bone, yan yung ginagawa ng babae sa picture. So, ilagay nyo lang dito. Tapos, yung bone, kapag medyo nag-cross na siya, yun na yun. Huwag nyo nang iganon pa. Okay? Sasaktan nyo lang yung sarili nyo. So, sa akin, ito tandaan nyo na ngayon. Yan. Hindi totoo to ha? Huwag kayo papaganyan sa bata. Patay ang jaw ng bata. Okay. So, ngayon, kailangan na nating i-drop. Tapos, balik. Pagbalik, medyo naka-open yung ating mouth. Okay? So, i-release lang natin yung tensions dito. Maaaring yung iba sa inyo, ngayon lang ginawa to. Okay? So, parang may force. Bakit nakaganito yung kamay? Para malaman nyo lang kasi minsan yung may puwersa yan. So, pag yung force lumalaban, ibig sabihin, hindi relax yung jaw nyo. Okay? So, slowly lang. Ako kasi malis na dahil lagi ko itong ginagawa. Almost every day. Kung ilan yung estudyante ko, ginagawa ko to. Maliban lang doon sa massage, 1 beses lang o 2 beses lang. Kasi kapag lagi kong ginawa, damog ang face ko, di ba? Yun. So, dahan-dahan for the first timers at kung mayroong tension. Ayan. Pero kung alam niyo naman na relax siya, okay? Ayan. Okay, so pwede niyo na lang yung balikan. Later. If you feel like kailangan niyo siyang i-focus. Now we go to the next, the tongue. Ayan. Akala natin na ang tongue yung nakikita lang natin. Hindi natin alam, mahaba pa yan hanggang doon. Nag-mimic sila ni vocal cord. No? So this exercise is to stretch the back end of your tongue. Hindi para ipakita sa akin na napakaganda ng dila niyo. Okay, hindi tayo pahabaan ng dila ha? Okay. Sige. So if this is your tongue, explain ko muna. Lay flat in your lower lip. Lay flat lang. So kapag feeling ninyo, relax na siya, hindi na gumagalaw, wobbly. Okay? Or minsan, gaganyan pa yan. Okay? Pag relax, saka na ninyo i-stick it out. And then count 5 seconds. Tapos dahan-dahan ninyong ibalik. Yan. Sige. Now, let's do it. Ready? Go. Yan. So, ilang beses natin gagawin to? 3. On to our second. Mga bata, binibilangan ko. Kasi nagmamadali. Pagka-stick, balik agad. Kaya binibilangan ko sila. Okay? On second. Ready? Okay. Alam niyo ba na mga sound production problem nangyayari sa dila? Napakahalaga ng exercise na to. So if you have phonation problem, may student kayo na may phonation problem, do this exercise. Pero yung 6 ha, hindi lang ito. Do the 6. One more. Ready? Yan. Naramdaman niyo ba parang na-stretch? Ako naramdaman ko. Ang sarap. Parang gusto ko pang gawin. Pero tama na. Okay. Next. It's your swallowing muscle. Okay? So, dalawa yan eh. Yung isa, external, ito yung nakikita. Internal, yung nasa loob. So, swallowing muscle is an internal body part or internal organ. So, paano natin to i-massage? Massage natin using the tip of our finger, okay, yung dalawang thumb, vertically. So, igaganyan natin. We are going to pinch. Pinch your swallowing muscle, left and right. Again, hindi ito nadadaan sa madalian. No? Tapusin na natin! Pag mayroon kayong estudyanteng makulit. Yan. So, left, right. O, sino dito yung mga madalas magpuyat? Taas ang kamay. Ayun! Nakita ko yan, Mariela. Ay, ang dami! Okay. So, sa madalas magpuyat, matigas ang swallowing muscle niyo. Na? Matigas. Oo. Isang cause yun kasi madalas magpuyat. Ang dami nag-react. Kaya ako talagang as much as possible, nilalaban ko eh. Na makatulog ng mahaba. Hindi na nga 8 hours. Sabi ko kahit 6, 7, luxury na yun eh. Hindi ako pwede magpuyat. Kahit gusto ko. Kasi ang lakas na kapaos. Sa akin sa physiological ng katawan ko, namamaos ako agad. Yun. Okay, so balikan nyo na lang ulit. Kung may matigas, balikan nyo na. Saan na tayo? Next is... Tadaan! Larynx or vocal cord. Okay? So itong exercise na to, hindi to pwedeng gawin ng 14 years old and below. Ito ay 14 and above. Wala namang under 14 dito. Huwag kayo mapagpanggap. Okay? Bawal na nagpapanggap dito. Alright. Ako lang, no? So, yan, another tip. Pag makatin lalamunan, huwag kayong mag-ehem. Sabi ng teacher ko, kasi kapag nag-ehem daw, ganito ginagawa niyo sa lalamunan niyo. You're slapping your vocal cord. So, pag makate, kaya mag-lip trill kayo. Pag makate pa rin, inom na ng tubig. Baka nauuhaw na kayo. No? So, keep your voice hydrated at all times. Huwag kayo magpapatuyo ng boses. Okay. Magpapatuyo ng boses. Magpapatuyo ng lalamunan. Natutuyo ba ang boses? Anyway, so how are we gonna do this? No, hahanapin nyo yung laryngeal prominence. Hindi yung laryngeal prominence. Yung hyoid bone na nandito. Ito yung hahanapin natin. Dito. Sa mga doktor, Doc Haro, Doc Pia, nandito pa kayo?
Opo, nandito po kami.
Ayun. Ayan, meron tayong doktor. Doc, paano pag hindi mahanap yung vocal cord?
Paano pag hindi na mahanap?
Pag hindi mahanap. Hindi kasi ako, nangyayari yun. Bawa mataba, aray. Mataba. Tumaba yung chin. So, hirap. Ginagawa ako, ginaganyan.
Kailangan nyo lumunok.
Yeah, kailangan
yung lulunok. Yeah, tama. Oo. Lulunok.
Lagyan nyo muna yung kamay nyo sa leeg nyo. Tapos lunok kayo. Gently ha,
Okay.
ipatong lang ng gently sa iyong leeg. Tapos lulunok kayo.
Kayo
Yung
makita.
gagalaw, yun.
Hindi ko kayo makita. Anyway, I love you.
Naka-
Wherever
naka-
you are.
Naka-stop
We're here.
video kami. Ito na. Ayan. Yes. Model.
Okay. O yan, makinig kayo sa doktor ha. So ako kasi memorize ko na eh. Pero minsan nawawala pa rin ako. So lulunok ako, ganyan. Tapos, yan na. Left, right. Left, right. Now, bakit natin kailangan i-massage to? Actually, your larynx is the only body parts na nakahang. Nakahang yan. Tapos, ang nakakabitan dyan mga strap muscles. So, if this is your vocal cord, strap muscle lang yan, strap muscle dito. Kaya, pag kayo ay yung nagkakidad, nagbabago yung boses nyo. Oo, pero good news, pag namin itong ginagawa, hindi mag-age ang boses nyo. And, proof yun, yung mga technicians namin, yung mga pumuntang January, States, alam nyo, magugulat kayo sa edad pero hindi mo mahahalat. They seem like kaya nila makapagsabayan sa mga 20 years old. They never age. Pati face. Sabi nga makakatip ka daw sa facelift. Pag lagi mo itong ginagawa. Ayun. Hindi nag-age ang boses mo. So, lagi nyo itong gagawin. Para yung sa strap muscles din yun. Yan. Okay. So, tapos na tayo dyan. Careful kayo dito, ha? Very delicate ang ang rings. And ito din, delicate din to. So, nakita ninyo, no? Baka sabihin nyo, science subject ba to? Hindi. Siyempre, senior tayo. We have to know. Diba? Sino pa ba ang mag-aaral nito? Wala nga naman doktor lang. Hindi. Kayo. Tayo. We're all singers and we have to know this for self-care. Alright. So, isa head muna tayo. No? Merong isang tawag ko dito, super strong bone. Sabi ko sa mga bata, did you know that we have a super strong bone that can hold up to 10 to 15 kilograms? Sabi, teacher, ano po yun? Is it our hand? No. It's the tiny bone. Hindi naman siya super tiny. No? Pero maliit lang siya na bone, tawag yan atlas. So, yung bone na yan yung naghahawak sa brain at sa skull nyo. Okay? Kaya diba minsan pag gumagan tumutunog? Yun. So, madalas siya na i-stress, lalo na kapag kayo ay, pagod, puyat, and all. So, kailangan natin i-stretch, i-exercise yan. So, make a small nod. Small nod lang. And then, slowly turn to the right. Hindi ko alam kung saan ang right niya. Slowly turn to the right. Kung nasa left kayo, okay lang. Ano ang masama? Okay, now slowly go to the center. Isang ginaganyan ko lang para to remind myself na huwag i-overdo. Kasi pag in-overdo nyo, delikado rin yan. Diba? Sa earthquake drill, yung duck cover hold, ano yung pinapa-cover sa atin? Batok. Kasi delikado yan. Babagsakan na daw ang lahat, huwag lang batok. Tama ba ako, Doc? Yun, maybe it's a yes.
Yes.
Alright. Ano na tayo? Sa muscle naman. Sa neck muscle. Dito. Saka sa likod. So, just to stretch, madali lang. Tingin lang kayo sa taas. Count 5 to 10 seconds. Okay? Pwede naman hindi nyo nahawakan. Kaya lang ako kasi mas gusto ko hinahawakan. Para makontrol. Kasi di ba minsan mga artista sumasobra sa action. Ino-overdo. Mga bata, ino-overdo. Kaya kailangan talagang tingnan. Okay, tapos na tayo sa 6 areas. Now, what's next? Yan na, body alignment. Ito madalas itong ginagawa ni Sir AJ sa amin. Sa kanya ko ito unang natutunan niyo. Alexander technique. Body alignment. Having a good posture. So, I want you to think of an imaginary thread. Ay, ito, common mistake na ginagawa ng mga teachers natin. Sabihin, well, ako nagawa ko rin kasi yun yung tinuro sa akin, malay ko ba. Sabi niya, okay, I want you to sit straight. So, yung mga bata, ano yung tension na nagaganap? Ito, tension. Mukha, tension. Ang daming tension. So, hindi siya healthy. So, how to get your posture? Simple. Think of an imaginary thread. May tali dyan. Or ruler, or whatsoever. Anything straight. Nandito. That connects to your neck. Imagine, you need to, artist naman tayong lahat eh. Wild ang ating imaginations. Okay? So imagine there's a thread that connects here down to your neck. O, kunwari, nakakonect na. Ako ini-imagine ko talaga yun, yung straight na yun. And then, connect naman from papunta sa spinal cord down to your butt. So kung lahat tayo yung nakaupo, make sure that horizontal na siya sa knee down to your feet. And then sa kanya tanggalin. Now that is a good posture. Good sitting posture. Huwag na tayo magpapasit straight sa mga bata. O sa choir natin. So aligned na, no? So for supplemental video, feeling nyo parang gusto ko pa, hindi ko pa masyado maintindihan. Just go to this link. Okay? I allow you. Sige, take picture. Kaya i-replay naman po eh. Alright. So, sige. Call tayo ng volunteer. Ba't palaging namamatay yung aking ano? Okay. So, we can be called for volunteer. Sino yung ano? Kay si Luis, nakikita ko eh. Pag ganun siya. Very good. Sige nga, can you show us, Luis? You can unmute your mic. Para marinig namin yung boses. Hello, Luis.
Hi, good evening po.
Are you bass, tenor?
I'm bass po.
Okay. Oo nga, kita ko sa ano eh. Sa speaking voice mo. Oh, sige, okay niyo show us nga how to do this. Body alignment.
Ayan. I-align lang natin. Dapat rest lang tong shoulder. And kaya po nang nabanggit ni Ma'am, think of thread. Feel natin parang straight lang. So parang mud style lang din. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Then relax lang.
Alright.
Yeah, at ease lang. Yun lang po.
Okay. So, kikita ko kaagad eh, no? Relax eh. Relax lang. Chill lang.
Chill.
Okay? So, thank you,
Thank you
Louie.
po.
Okay. So, we go na to the next. Ito na, breathing management. Management? Nakala ko ba business management lang? Ano? Yes. Kasi ikaw ang manager. You manage your breath. Okay? So, alam nyo, dito ako kinorek talaga ng teacher ko eh. Kasi baliktad yung ginagawa ko. Wala naman kasi nag-correct sa akin eh. Akala ko tama yung ginagawa ko. Anyway, so when you do inhale, your chest expands sideways. And yung diaphragm, forward expansion naman. So inhale, sige, pakiramdaman nyo. Okay? You need to feel the forward expansion of your diaphragm. And then when you exhale, chest and diaphragm goes back to its normal position. So that is healthy breathing, or call it sa mga bata, belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. Okay? Huwag niyong ipapronounce yung diaphragmatic sa bata. Tongue twister yan. Okay? So inhale. Ito hindi gagalaw. So what I do, no? Sige, inhale muna kayo. Ang init na sa kwarto ko. Why are you acting up? Okay. So, lagay lang. Right hand dito. Left hand sa belly. Okay, just to remind lang. Oh, chest, don't move. Pakiramdaman nyo. So, inhale. Exhale. Okay. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. So, sino dito yung baligtad? Na pagbabaligtad nyo? Or nalilito? Yung totoo ha? Sige, check ko ha. I'm going to check. Wow, lahat perfect. Yan. Okay? Sa tandaan na lang. Ganun lang. That's a normal belly breathing. So, good posture leads to good breathing. Magkapatid yan. Pag bad posture, ano nangyayari? Yung chest nyo collapsed. So, yung diaphragm ninyo hindi maka-expand. Kasi, natabunan na eh. Ang bigat ng lungs nyo, may rib cage pa. Tapos yung diaphragm nyo, ganito lang kaliit. Tapos nakaganyan pa kayo. Yun. And then, same thing then, when you raise, yun nga, pag chest breather, may estudyante ako, chest breather. Ganyan siya. Wala naman siyang asthma. Kaya lang, mali lang talaga yung technique. Okay? So, raising your chest, hindi rin nakaka-move freely si diaphragm, si belly. Kaya dapat steady lang yan. And only the diaphragm will move. Avoid shallow breath or yung tinatawag na asthmatic breathing. Ganyan, ganun. Okay? Mostly mga bata ang ganito eh. Mga ano. Okay, next slide. Sige. Call muna ako ng volunteer dito sa breathing management. Can someone demonstrate to us how to breathe in a healthy way? Tatawag ako. Iba tumutungo. Okay. Tatawag ako. Okay, Michelle. Michelle Asuncion. Michelle Asuncion. Okay, can you show us how to do belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing? Shy? Akala ko shy. Ayaw mo yan. Sige, show us. You can unmute your microphone para we can hear you and hear your voice. Hindi niya ma-unmute. Anyway, sige, just show us. Stand up and then show us your chest and your belly. Yan. Sige. Lagay mo lang dito. Inhale. Tingnan nyo ha. Yung chest niya hindi gumagalaw, di ba? Pag inhale. Exhale. Yun. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Lord, paganahin niyo na po ang aking aircon. Ako'y pinapahisan na. Okay. So, ito naman counting numbers. Siguro next time na lang natin gawin to kasi mas marami pa pwedeng gawin eh. Time check. Okay? So, ito naman, to apply the breathing. Sige nga, gawin na lang natin. 1, 2, 24. Okay? So, when you inhale, get enough air. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, let's do 1 to 24. Ready? Relax lang. So, inhale. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yun. Kinapos ako doon kasi hindi ako masyadong nakakuha ng air. Can we do that again? Inhale. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then release nyo lang. Huwag kayong magpanic. Teacher, I'm running out of breath. Mga bata. Yun. Okay? Ito, napakahalaga ito. Voice range. Know your speaking and your singing range. Okay? Paano? Don't speak heavy on your throat. Lift your voice a little bit. Okay? Kahit alto kayo or bass, please, don't drag your voice para nang lumaki. Kasi kailangan naturally, ang sound natural na lalabas yan. Hindi kailangan i-manipulate. Ang dami kong naririnig na kanya, no? Lalong-lalo na sa mga altos and basses. Para lang lumaki. So, binababa na yung chin, ginaganyan. Nagsa-sound monster na tuloy. Okay? So, paano nyo malalaman? Look at the mirror. Tingnan nyo sarili nyo. Pag kumakanta kayo na nakababayan, yun. Alam nyo na. So, don't speak heavy on your throat. Kaya pagod. Okay? It causes harm to your voice. Lift your voice a bit. And then your speaking range. Ang speaking range ko, sinulat ko na lang dito. G, yung low intonation. And then yung high, nasa B flat. So, ibig sabihin, comfortable range ko yon, yung G low at saka yung B flat intonation. Okay? Kasi pag nagsasalita tayo, I don't want you to sound like Mickey Mouse naman, di ba? Or yung any of the cartoon characters. Mickey Mouse! Huwag naman ganun. Okay? So, paano nyo malalaman? Yun. Maybe the section leaders can help you next week. I don't know how we're going to do this. Kasi ang dami natin, no? Kung lahat kayo, gagawin natin to, baka bukas na tayo matapos. Okay? So, alamin nyo lang, ano yung comfortable range nyo pag kayo nagsasalita. Pero mas maganda kasi may mag-check sa inyo. Or better yet, sali na kayo sa Cantus. Nag-segue, no? Sali kayo. Kasi tuturuan namin kayo kung paano nyo makuha yung speaking range nyo. And even yung singing range. So, ito yung singing range ko. Second B, above middle C. My highest note. Tapos yung lowest note ko naman, the first D below middle C. Yan. Right? Sige. Sige, magtatawag ako ng bass. Sinong bass? Sinong bass sa inyo? Wala, nakatago na yung mga video nila. Sige, Apple. Vin. Hi, Vin. So, what is your... Okay. Alamin natin ang speaking range mo.
Bass po, bass.
Yes, bass. Oo. So, meron akong virtual piano dito. Ay, asa na ang virtual piano ko? Okay, wait lang ha. Okay, Vin.
Yes po.
Kamusta ka na?
Ayos lang. Nantok na po. Maaga kasi ako natutulog.
Oo. Tingnan nyo, yung speaking range niya. Bass niya na, pero pag nagsasalita, nakataas. Okay?
Opo.
Hindi porke bass ka, Kailangan mong ibaba yung walang kinalaman yung baba natin. Okay?
Tama po.
Walang kinalaman yan. Marireach nyo pa rin ang low note kasi yun yung nyo. Yun yung gift nyo. Yun yung na-receive nyo kay Lord. Diba? Unique sound yun. Hindi nyo kailangan i-manipulate. Hindi nyo kailangan lakihan. Ang dami kong naririnig na ganyan. Okay? So, sige. Saan na si Vin? Vin!
Yes po.
Okay, I want you to repeat after me. Say,
Sige
how
po.
are you today?
How are you today?
Okay. So, ano yung napapansin niya dun sa speaking voice niya? Isa pa nga, how are you today?
How are you today?
Yun. So, normal response talaga ng bass, yung mga low note nila, how are you today? Ang wide,
How
ano?
are you? How are you?
So, how are you? Yung you, medyo iangat mo ng konti. Sige, go.
How are you today? How are you today?
Yun. Gandang pakinggan, ano? How? So maybe your speaking range, how?
How?
How? Yun, nasa D. Tapos yung lowest range mo, yung low range mo, how? How are you? How are
How
you?
are you today?
How are you? You. Yun, nasa E.
You. How are you today?
Okay? Basta ang goal lang dito, do not force. Do not force your voice to be bigger. Ha? Walang magpupwersa. Kung yun ang tinuro sa inyo, ay bahala na kayo kung susundin nyo pa. So, yun ang kanyang speaking range. Nasa E at saka nasa E flat. Tapos yung sa singing range naman, as much as we want to do it now, kulang yung oras natin. Okay? Maybe in the future, we'll be able to get your singing range. O yung iba naman dito, mga music teachers na, alamin nyo. Basta alam nyo na kapag masyado na napupwersa, hindi na relax yun. Yun lang naman yun eh. Relax. Singing. It should be free-flowing. You're singing in freedom. Okay? Walang manipulation para lumakad. Walang kinalaman yan. Thank you, Vin. Okay, we go now to the next part. Yan. Sing while you speak. Speak while you sing. So, yung speaking voice ninyo, it should be parallel to your singing voice. Hindi po pwedeng, ito ang boses nyo habang nagsasalita, tapos pagdating ng kanta, iba yung quality. Hindi ganon. So, kung ano yung speaking voice mo, kapag kumanta ka, yun pa rin ang boses mo. Hindi nagbabago. Okay? So, sing while you speak, speak while you sing. And keep your hands busy. Yan, Alexander technique. So, you need to help your vocal cords, or you need to help your voice kapag nag-exercise na. Ayan, yung pinagawa ko kanina. So, let's try. Okay? Gustuhin ko mang i-unmute kayong lahat, kaya lang, sobrang ingay. Sige, now do it in your, the comfort of your laptop. So, repeat after me. How are you today? How are you today? So, kailangan yung H. Hinga. Clear onset. Pag sinabi kong clear onset, yung normal breathing natin. Okay? Healthy breathing. So, hinga. How are you today? Oo, okay lang medyo may H. Kasi hindi pwedeng walang H. Or else sound muna tapos air. Okay? Should be air and then the sound will follow. How are you today? Ako, I use my hand. How are you today? How are you today? How are you today? Yan, so na may changes doon sa emphasis. So nauna sa how and then the are you and then today. Now the second part is mama. Okay? Everybody, let's do this. Mama. So kapag ginagawa natin to, yung tone, laging pataas, never pababa. Para ma-lift, naka-lift yung boses natin. Hindi, mama. Hindi. Mama. So you can use your hand, both of your hands, while doing this, para sumasabay. You are conducting your own self. You're conducting your voice. Okay? Sumusunod yan, promise. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, huwag niyong hahayaan na yung boses lang. Use your hands. Ready? Go. Alright. Ang mahalaga naman dito is the H, the clear onset. Yung M, hindi masyado. Hindi kailangan ma. No. Alright? Sige nga, gawin nyo. Lift. Yan. Sana nakikita ko yung mga videos nyo, no? Hindi ba Anyway. And then number 3. Won't. Speaking voice pa rin tayo, ha? Pero transition na tayo sa singing. So, I'll do it first and then you follow. Won't wait for will. Won't wait for will. Okay, repeat. Won't. So, naka-voice lift. Won't wait for will. Won't wait for will. Okay? And then, we go now to the singing voice. So, ginamitan ko ng Kodaly. So for me, kaya may SFM dyan. So for me, re, do, re, mi, fa, so. Won't wait for well, won't wait for well. So again, I use my hand para yung lift, yung boses ko sumunod dun sa pag-lift. Kasi kung hindi, pabagsak. Okay? Okay, now everybody, let's do this together. Won't. Ready? Go. Won't wait for it. Won't wait for it. Okay. Hindi ko na ginagamitan ng keyboard kasi iba-iba tayo ng data, iba-iba tayo ng internet speed. So, madi-delay lang. So, let's use Kodaly technique. Okay? So, ang Kodaly technique, pampatalas ng tenga yan. Okay? Naririnig nyo na yung tono bago pa kayo kumanta. And it can also cure yung mga tone deaf. Sabi nila, may mga estudyante kasi akong tone deaf. Okay? So, I use Kodaly technique. Kailangan marinig din na yung note before they sing. Or else, wala. Sintonado talaga. So, isa-isa mo yan. Okay, siguro naman wala naman tone deaf dito sa atin, ano? Okay, so let's do it one more time. Pwede niyo itaas. Won't wait for well, won't wait for well. Now do it. So babantayan niyo lang dito yung umpisa, yung wong, kailangan clear onset, yung sa baba. Kahit mababa yan, hindi ninyo minamanipulate. Bumaba doon. Oh, won't wait for well. Ganun lang. Well, won't wait for well. Okay? O pag tumantaas, hindi na naman natin kailangan meron tayong kakaibang ginagawa sa ating throat. Okay, now number 4. Patty passed the pie, she passed the pie. Okay, hindi nyo kailangan gayahin yung tono ko. Kasi ito yung normal speaking, yung aking comfortable speaking voice. Okay, hindi nyo kailangan gayahin yung tono. Baka yung mga boys, Patty, pass the pie. Ha? Hindi. So you know your comfortable speaking voice. Use it. Ready? Patty passed the pie. She passed the pie. Okay, DJ, can you say this phrase for us? Kasi yan, call center yan si DJ. O sige, alam ko ginagawa niyo to.
Patty passed.
Hindi pa nga eh. Sige, DJ, go.
Okay. Patty passed the pie. She passed the pie.
Ayun. She passed the pie. Pataas. Patty passed the pie. She passed the pie. Sige, ulitin mo, DJ.
She passed the pie.
Yun.
Patty
Correct.
passed the pie. She passed the pie.
Yun. Kailangan mo lang bantayan yung pie kasi bumabagsak ka. You are a 10
Patty
or 1.
passed the pie. She passed the pie.
Yun.
Pie.
Okay. Pie. Yan. Thank you, Dijay.
Excuse me, Maggie, time check.
Ay, sige po.
For,
Sir AJ?
Yes, we are already on the Q&A portion, but you can wrap up the topic. Okay.
Okay? Okay. So, yan, napasarap na ang ating, yan, hindi na natin gagawin to. Maraming nagkakamali dito sa M. Nabubulol. So, ganito lang yan. Alamin ninyo yung vocal, yung weak vowels and consonants ninyo. Tapos doon kayo mag-focus. Alright? Merong iba weak sa F, weak sa M. May mga nabubulol dito sa Magic Moonbeams Meet. The Moonbeams Meet. Ako hindi. Nabubulol ako sa F and L. Doon ako nahihirapan. So may kanya-kanya tayong weak consonants and vowel sounds. Okay? So doon kayo mag-focus. So you can just take a picture of this. Alright? Ito, medyo mahaba na to. Maybe let's just do this. But malapit na tayong matapos, by the way. So let's do number 1. Okay, let's do it together. Ready? Go. A coward weeps and wails with woe when his wiles are thwarted. A coward weeps and wails with woe when his wiles are thwarted. And then number 2. Men and women may swim in the warm summertime before September storms come upon them. So yung lay flat lang yan. Men and women may swim in the warm summertime before September storms come upon them. And then number 3, kung weak naman kayo sa P, okay, gusto nyo ma-develop yung P sounds, the pelican's pouch is primarily appropriate for keeping him supplied with supper. Hindi kailangan the pelican's pouch, okay, galit na galit sa P, o yung iba naman galit sa P, nagiging glottal. The big old baboon grabbed the bare branches with his bony brown hands. So, yan. So, parang na siyang speech therapy. Actually, speech therapy na. So, take note, lazy, flat tongue. Okay? Alam niyo na kung kailan siya magiging busy. Then relax and loose jaw. No vocal fry. Ano yung vocal fry? Yung Britney Spears way or yung ibang mga millennials pa kumakanta. Okay? Yung gumaganon.
Yeah.
Ay, sakit. Masakit siya sa akin. No, yung ginagawa ni Britney Spears, that is vocal fry. No vocal fry. And then voiced, lift high. Yan lang naman yung mga tatandaan natin for the speaking. Kasi pag maganda ang speaking voice nyo, madali na yun sa singing. It will come or it will have, it will just happen. Now for the tone, for the vocalization. Okay, I use Kodaly again. Do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. So, yun yung tono ng mga vocalizations natin dito. You can do da, 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 da. So, again, voice, naka-lift lang yan. Relax ang jaw. No vocal fry. Da, da, da. Naku, puro vocal fry ng ginawa. Okay? Da, da, da. Okay? Fe, 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 fe. Mu, 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 mu. Ki, 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 ki. And kung so, 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 so. So, 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 so. Okay? Yeah. So you can just do it at the comfort of your house. Or you can do it now. Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds. Pili kayo ng kung ano yung makakaya ng 30 seconds as you do this exercise. Okay, ready? Go. Yeah. So take note of your weak consonants and vowel sounds. Lahat tayo merong weak consonants and vowel, walang perfect. Okay, and then for your homework, I want you to choose a song, then apply the lessons learned. Be ready for sectional group breakout next week. Yan, malalaman niyo na kasi yung mga sectional group leaders. Okay, so free your voice from the bad habits which hinders you from producing a good, beautiful sound. Lahat tayo may magandang boses. So here are the ways to maintain. Yan yung tanong dun sa pangatlong tanong. Ways to maintain a healthy voice. Warm up your voice first thing in the morning. You can do the 6 areas of relaxation. You can take deep breath and tongue stretches and gentle humming. Okay? Practice a few minutes at a time, several times a day, morning or evening, or both. Then drink plenty of water. Wag po tayo magpapatuyo ng lalamunan. Speaking of, natutuyuan na ako. Number 4, speak in moderate speaking tone, neither too loud or too soft. Huwag naman puro lakas. Okay? Strain naman yung boses natin. Hindi naman pwedeng laging soft. Okay? Halos hindi na kayo marinig. Number 5, avoid sudden increases in voice use, long presentations, rehearsals, or performances. You build up gradually. Okay? Baka maya mabigla. Then be aware of everyday stresses that can cause tension in the vocal mechanisms. Like in my case, I'm a teacher. I have 30 classes a week. Pero hindi ako namamaos. Because of this technique. I do it to myself. Okay? So number 7, sing literature or choral parts in your correct voice range. Make sure na correct ang voice range nyo. Mamaya tenor ka pala tapos bass ka ng bass. Alright? Kaya soprano ka ng soprano, alto ka pala. Yung mga ganun. Nangyayari yan. So number 8, take frequent breaks, especially important for young voices. At kaya may break sa mga choir practices. Hindi pwedeng diretso kasi ang lalamunan. Pagod. Kapag break naman, huwag ka na yung magsasalita, ha? Talagang break, relax ng pahinga. Okay, in speaking, vary your tone, inflection, and volume. If you need a call group for attention, use hand clapping or flicker a light switch rather than using your voice. Sa mga teacher to, hello, kaway-kaway sa mga teachers. Pag tayong class, sisigaw pa, di ba? Quiet! Use hand clapping, use hand signal, or light switch. Yeah. And then if ill, take it easy and let your body recuperate through rest. So free your voice, yun nga yung sinabi ko kanina. Okay. Now, parting words. The voice user will benefit from a healthy lifestyle. Kayo ang benefit yan, hindi yung teacher nyo. And adequate hydration. A healthy voice resides in a healthy body. So, hindi healthy ang katawan, hindi healthy ang boses. And vice versa. Okay? So, holistic yan. Mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual. Diba? Ang hirap kumanta when you're down. When you feel so down. Or kaya, when your mind is not at peace. Or physical. Pagod. Puyat. Or meron kayong nararamdaman, meron kayong sakit. Okay? So, magkakambal yan. Kaya nga vocal health. Yan. So, if you experience vocal fatigue or vocal damage, maaaring iba sa inyo meron, go to the best EENT. May kakilala kami ni Sir AJ. Mga voice therapists talaga ito. They are licensed and trained in the US. Okay? So, stay positive and decide to celebrate for any bit of progress. Alright, so we go now to the Q&A. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, let's thank Margaret for this wonderful lecture. Okay. You can actually post now your questions here sa ating chat group, and we would love to ask Maggie or Margaret to answer some. But I have already some stuff here, Maggie. So this question is from Gabriel Adrian Perez, and he said, I handle a choir with age range from late 30s up to early 60s. Can I apply all or most of the methods that we have discussed? Or are there special strategies and methods to take care of their voices?
That's a nice question. So that's for the adults, no? Ay, kasi yung ganyang edad, medyo may katigasan na ng ulo, eh, no? So what do you do? Again, your approach will be different. The way you encourage them, ganyan. Saka, not too focusing on the negative. Tapos pag may little growth, ano natin, i-praise natin yun. Let's celebrate. Okay? So, yun lang. Huwag mo po focus masyado sa negative kasi sensitive na yung mga may edad. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, yes. Applicable pa rin siya. Actually, wala yung age limit. Kids or adult, they can use that. Even the 70-year-old, yung mga 70, yung mga senior, they use that too. Yun po.
Okay. Thank you, Maggie, for that answer. So here, meron ditong tenor who asked about the sound, no? Is JP Calma here? So maybe you can actually a discussion. I'll give you 2 minutes to discuss this because this is not only for the tenors, Maggie, but this is actually for every voice. Now, whether you are singing in a choir or whether you are singing as a soloist for opera, oratorio, or probably for musical theater. So the question is actually this. Hello po, I am a tenor at may tinuro po sa amin when I was in college na to do a choral flat face when we go up in our head register. Is that a healthy singing po?
Flat face? Paano yun? Yung walang NR? No reaction?
Opo, yung parang nakaganto lang po the whole time. Like,
Ala.
Pater noster. Sorry po. Wala po akong vocalist.
Oo. Kasi ano naman eh. Okay. I'm not saying naman na mali, no? Kasi ano na to eh, the technique more on the phonation, the resonance, and the articulation. Diba? Pag tama naman yung mga yon, automatic na yan. Tama din yung placement. So kapag nagpo-flat yung face, parang hirap. Hindi ko imagine. Oh, parang ang hirap. Yun. Hirap niya siguro, imitin Sir AJ, paano nyo ba yun?
Alright. Marie, paki-check muna, Marie Grace Medina, please check your audio. Okay, thank you. And then please check and try to mute everyone your audio kasi may ground sound tayo nadidinig. But ang question is paano? Technically, if it is flat, may stress na dito eh. May tension ka nang madidevelop sa leeg. Because lalaglag ito and everything will be matigas. The cheekbones, the cheeks itself, may may purpose yan to angat, di ba? You have to raise that para may inner smile ka na ginagawa. Or that inner smile actually helps the pitch to hold the pitch properly. And then to not to strain the face, no? Because yung face natin is full of muscles, no? May mga yan. So to me, singing flat is actually the word itself flat, no? The word itself flat is already tense or tension. So any kind of tension needs to be eliminated when you sing. And a healthy technique, not only in singing but also in piano or in different fields, no? Kapag Olympian ka, you're trying to eliminate the tension that causes you to perform well. So relaxation talaga.
Sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, magiging best friend nyo yung belly ninyo, yung diaphragm. Kasi pag nag-reach kayo ng high note, hindi ninyo kukunin lang dito yan. It's how you breathe. Tapos yung air, the sound will just come out pag tama yung onset nyo. Yung clear onset. Without manipulation. Without tension. Okay? Saka, ganito kasi yan eh. Tama yung sabi ni Sir AJ. No? Minsan yung tayo kasi, yung boses natin, naghahanap yan ng force na kakapitan. Okay? Kaya yung iba mapanga. Okay? Meron naman masyadong nasal. Meron naman masyadong throaty or masyadong breathy. Yun. So, talagang mahalaga yung belly breathing natin. Yun yung pinaka-foundation.
Thank you, Maggie, for that. Okay. There's another question here, Maggie, that is very interesting. No, this is, you talked about the vocal range kanina, and then yung palipat-lipat ng sections. No, and we really patronize of singing what voice parts you really have. No, sometimes we do an evaluation of vocal, through vocalization, just to know if, because range of vocal, change, no. Sometimes pag tumanda ka, it really goes down. And sometimes kapag bata pa, pero pag pinersa mo naman bumaba, it's really matching the vocal cord. So the question here is from J. Longakit. Good evening po. I used to sing as a countertenor for many years, but sometimes I do tenor and bass. Okay lang po ba yon? Is it healthy? I also teach a senior high school choir din, so kailangan ko po mag-demo para makuha nila. So that's the question.
Okay. So okay lang ba na maglipat-lipat?
Yes, ang sabi niya dito, because he also sing countertenor and then a tenor and a bass. So, is Jay here? Jay Longakit, are you here?
Hello po. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, Jay. Yes. Yes, maybe you can
Yes, sir.
clarify your question. No, it's a very interesting question that probably we will learn a lot. No.
Yes po. Ma'am, kasi I used to sing as countertenor din po kasi for 7 years na, I think. Tapos, ngayon, sometimes pag may kulang yung tenor, kumakanta ko sa tenor, minsan din sa bass. Pero yung baritone yung na part. And then, ngayon,
Mark, mute yung ano mo, Mark.
Mark, kindly mute your headset, please.
may ano po.
Thank you.
Po.
Ayan. So, Jay.
Yes po.
About your question, okay lang ba maglipat? Yes. Lalo na kung, like, si Sir Aiden, nililipat din ako niyan eh. Natatawa
Opo.
yung
Actually, okay naman po. Kaso, yun nga, baka hindi na sa healthy for me. Kasi, siyempre, nagtuturo din ako ng senior high.
Oo. Ito ang tanong ko. Komportable ka ba na naglilipat-lipat ng boses?
Medyo okay naman po. Kasi parang nasanay na for 7 years na din. Pero
Basta walang
pag yung...
Basta walang screen, walang tensyong nagaganap dito. Alam mo yung placement mo. Okay? Okay lang.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay lang. Pero,
yes,
pagpapa yung bass sa sobrang babang-baba, medyo ingat lang.
Hindi na ko. Hanggang A lang yung lowest note ko.
Oo,
so, pagbaba na, play ko na lang yung ano.
Oo, kahit ako, yung mga S1, naya ako. Hindi ko na inaabot yun.
Even to soprano din po. So, pag once na mataas na masyado, so, gina-play ko na lang. Tapos, kung kaya pa, try ko na i-hit yung note na yun.
Basta careful lang tayo kasi nga yung, alam mo na yung sa vocal cords, diba iniimasan natin yung modules, teachers. Kasi ako, teacher din ako. Nagka-pharyngitis na ako, nagka-laryngitis na ako, tapos may, nagka-GERD. So, lahat talaga ng kaya, we have to be very careful. Iisa lang ang boses natin. Ha, Jay?
Yes, ma'am.
Basta
thank you po.
Ingat lang. Walang tensyon. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Jay. Thank you very much. Please unmute po muna so we can, Another question, Maggie. Maybe pag-isahin natin to. This is from Chris and Elaine. Is the environment affect our vocal techniques or placement? And the second question is, what are a proper technique that we can apply, especially if you are experiencing a breathy sound?
Okay.
That is actually from Elaine Escandor.
Thank you, Chris and Elaine. So, unahin ko muna kay Chris. Does the environment affect our techniques or placement? Oo, lalo pag mainit. Diba, na-experience na natin yon. Kumanta tayo sa napakainit na lugar. But somehow, naayos pa rin. Pero, paano ko ba sasabihin? It's so tiring physically. Kasi, nagdodoble effort ka eh. Dahil hindi na komportable yung katawan mo. Tapos we're sweating talaga profusely. Walang electric fan, walang ganito, walang ganyan. And we're really, basang-basa na yung damit namin. We're not physically comfortable. Kaya nagdoble effort kami. Kaya after nung pagod na pagod kami. Doble effort. Kung amateur, hindi nila kayanin. Okay? Kasi kami talaga doble effort, tripling effort kami. So, it affects. Now, ano yung technique na pwedeng gawin for breathing? Yun ay kanina. Ito, sound yun. Kaya, may maraming factors yan. Una, baka mahiyain. May trauma. Okay? Parang laging sinisigawan. Pag nagtalakas ng boses, sinisigawan sa bahay, no? May trauma siya. So, paano yun? Yun, doon na papasok yung mga voice therapist. Pero, as a choir conductor, at medyo breathy yung sound niya, paggawa mo yung, yung phonation exercises na ginawa ko kanina. Yung reading muna, tapos eventually, lagyan mo ng tono. Yun. Pero kailangan, be careful ka lang din sa pagbibigay ng instruction. Hindi pwedeng madaliin. Iba yung facing niya. Kasi breathy siya eh. And then, at least nga, may mga singers naman na lang breath, puro total plosive. No? Like, puro ganon. At least ito may breath na, mahina lang. So, more of breath support at saka yung phonation exercises. Yan po.
Thank you very much, Jan, Maggie. It's wonderful. Pero let me add, no, is it all right? About sa breathy sound, no? Actually, ang nagiging problem yan ng karamihan, lahat ng choir conductors, they will encounter singers who have this problem. And I just want to tell and advise people, probably kasi medical help na kailangan. If you are experiencing a gastro something, then technically it affects the vocal cords. So you have also to check kung kayo nakakaramdam ng parang may acid reflux na kayo or what. That really affects the singing. So huwag niyong patagalin because I know a lot of wonderful singers who suffered from gastro or acid reflux, who actually excellent singers, but after 5 years they actually cannot perform. So for vocal health, no, it's very important. So meron pang, we have only 2 questions left, but this one is interesting because we have so many counter tenors here. Okay, so ang nagsabi is from No, it's not from countertenor. Before countertenor, we look for James Louis' question. Is it okay po to sing a tenor and a bass po to expand my vocal range kahit I'm 16 years old pa lang? Or should I stay po and develop my range as a tenor? So that's from James Louis Lanes.
May 16 po ba tayo dito? 16 years old? Or tanong lang niya? Sorry, hindi ko na makita yung question.
James, are you 16 years old?
Opo.
Okay.
Oh.
So, hindi tayo pwede mag-R18, okay? Sige.
Waiting tayo pa sa...
Alright.
Dapat to? Parental guidance. Okay, James, kasi yung very delicate pa yung boses mo kasi nagbabago pa yan. Kung nakaka-adolescent mo lang. Pero pwede mo nang gawin yun yung vocal cord na yung ginagalaw kanina. So, para ma-extend, I suggest kung ano muna yung comfortable ka, doon ka muna. Kasi hindi pa fully matured yung vocal cord mo. Pwedeng tumaas, pwedeng bumaba. Like in my case, I'm aging, pero yung range ko tumataas. Baliktad nga eh. Okay? Kaya pinagsosoprano to na ako. Yun. Hindi siya bumababa. Sa case ko hindi bumababa, tumataas. So iba-iba tayo ng physiological and biological ng katawan. Iba-iba yung maturity na nangyayari. So for James, since 16 ka pa lang, no? Focus ka muna dun sa comfortable mo. And then eventually, magmamature ka rin naman eh. May tawag tayo dyan yung artistic maturity. Hindi natin pina-force yan. Okay? So, don't force yourself. Saka may po kasi is, I just want to share this to everybody. We Filipinos, we have this culture na kapag pag mataas ang boses, magaling kumanta. lalo na sa pop, biritera. Hindi po. Hindi po totoo yun. Ang magaling kang singer pag tama yung voice technique na ginagamit mo. Whether kasing taas yan ni Mariah or kasing baba ni Karen Carpenter or sa opera, classical, kakalyas ka or whatever, no? May nakita nga ako ditong question kung pwede daw ba sa opera ang or classical. Yes! Ay nako, pwede. Even may Broadway, may mga students ako na nag-perform sa trumpets. Tapos yung isa, tinitrain ko na maging classical singer kasi parang doon papunta yung boses niya eh. Pero hindi ko fino-force kasi bata pa. Yeah. So, ano nga ba ito? Ano nga ulit yung tanong mo? Nawala na ako.
O pwede ba siyang mag-stretch sa bass, sa
yung
bass
KG.
range? Oo. Or...
Di ka muna dyan kung saan ka komportable. Yan. Eventually, artistic maturity, magmamature, and it will just come out. Antayin mo lang. Be patient with the process.
Actually, Maggie, add uli ako. Pasensya na. Epal ko ba? Okay. Kasi it really speaks to me yung question na yon. Kasi I was a high school choir conductor and singer. So many of you don't know that I was part of a chorister ng University of the East Chorale way back 1996 to year 1998. So I was in high school at the time. That's why I have a very close association with the UE Chorale, and UE Chorale actually sang my early compositions like Alleluia, Pater Noster. It's because I belong to that group. It is before Ana Abeleda. No? I just don't want to mention the choir conductor name, but it was before Ma'am Ana. And I was actually forced to sing bass. But my speaking voice is not really bass. No? I have a more brilliant sound that resonates in my singing voice. But I was really forced to hit, especially the bass to notes, no? Which is ouch. No? And I am so bibo at that time. And because I'm young, I'm high school. And I tried every step of the way just to hit that notes. You know what happened? When I grew up, I can't sing anymore. The thing is, it limits my range. No, I can sing, but it limits my range. As a baritone, I can supposed to have a very comfortable G, but now I can't do that. And then also, it limits my high range. So probably it is because there is a muscle here na affect because of by forcing it. Once that muscle is on the time na nadidevelop when you are premature pa, because you're young. I mean, you're 16 years old. And then you are forced to do that. Instead of stretching that muscle, it will stop and then probably it will damage. So for those conductors here na you are teaching high school and children's choir, be very cautious about the technique that you are singing. And then meron din dito nagtanong, I think, because this is related, so sagutin na natin, no? Si Michelle Asuncion, she said that ano pa po ang solution sa choir na hindi maka-forward ng boses, no? Ang ano ko dito, Maggie, lagi is, we always experience this in Cantus, no? That there are some uneven balance of sounds ng singers, no? That we experience. Some people that came there because we only rehearse once a week, every Saturday. We experienced that iba-iba yung projection nila because they came from different groups, different choirs. But we only rehearse every Saturday for 3 hours or 3.5 hours. So some people cannot really throw their voice, and some really, oh my goodness, parang, sige, ikaw na lang ang kumanta, no? Well, it's because of the projection. Hindi nila, because they are trained enough to sing that way. Really good training, no? And you cannot discourage that, but of course, appreciate. So what did you do? You always in favor of singing actually in a mezzo piano. Naalala mo yun, Maggie? And we're always talking about singing that drop sound, the vowels, more cave sound. So more in favor of O and E sound. So it's not actually the matter of the volume. Hindi siya volume. No? It's actually how are you going to create a homogeneous sound. Yun naman ang goal ng choir to homogeneous the sound. Yun. Maggie, ano mo, ang iyong reaction?
Yun. Yeah, tama yun. So, napaka-patient niya ni AJ sa mga sa mga ganyan. Talagang tututukan niya. And yes, ang hindi lang talaga mag-i-improve pag matigas ang ulo. Yun. Another session yun.
Okay. To wrap this up, medyo masarap ang ating usapan ngayong gabi. But actually, I want to call... Yeah. Fantastic, no? It's very engaging this night tonight. It's so engaging. But let's call this night with the last question. And I think this is an excellent question. So, Vian Bustamante, are you here? Vian Bustamante.
I'm here po. Hello po.
Okay. Thank you, Vian. So, I'll ask your question, no? Actually, the question is, nag-undergo po ako ng tonsillectomy last September 2019. And yung placement ko po bilang countertenor ay nag-iba. Di na po siya katulad ng dati. May ma-share po ba kayong everyday exercises for this?
Okay. Very good. Kasi itong techniques na tinuturo ko sa inyo, tinuturo din to sa ng mga voice therapists. They do that too. So yung 6 areas of relaxation, kasi nga, tonsillectomy ka, no? So dito yun.
Opo.
Yeah. So, yung 6 areas naman, hindi naman kailangan umpisahan mo agad sa face. Pwede umpisahan mo sa tongue, pwede basta kailangan yung 6 ma-undergo mo yun. So, yun ang pagagawa sa'yo unang-una. And then, ano pa yung mga po pwedeng exercises? Kasi medyo delicate yan kasi medical procedure. Okay? Kailangan may voice therapist ka. Kaya, advice ng ENT. Yun. Pero yung 6 areas, magagawa talaga sa yan. That's for sure. So, you can do that habang medyo may kamahalan kasi si voice therapist. So, sa St. Luke's, parang nasa 3,000 per session. Yun. Oo, 3,000. Okay? So, siguro gawin nyo lang muna yung 6 areas. And then, eventually, pag makaipon ka na, you can go to a real voice therapist. Mababalik naman yun. Okay. Mababalik naman siya. Maka-cure naman.
Okay. Thank you, Maggie, for that. No? Ang ganda na. Pwede bang isa na lang? No? Nagigilty naman ako hindi tanungin. Kasi nagigilty akong hindi tanungin. Kasi guilty ako sa bagay na ito. No? It is from Gabriel Adrian Perez. No? Ang question niya, ano po bang food and drinks na kailangang iwasan para alagaan ang boses? No? Alam mo naman, abusado ako sa pagkain. No? So, medyo ikaw na lang ang sumagot.
Bawal mag-coke.
Yung kasumagot.
Okay, it's your table now. Okay.
Kasi nga, di ba, iba-iba tayo ng diet, iba-iba tayo ng katawan. Merong iba walang effect yung malamig na tubig. Sa akin, may effect yun. Merong iba, nakilig sa Coke. Okay, ito lang yun. Do everything in moderation because everything that is too much is harmful. No, yun lang yun. I cannot tell you na, wag na kayong uminom ng ganito, wag kayong uminom ng ganyan. Kasi, ang tao, pag lagi mong binagbabawalan, mas lalong gagawin. Tama ba? So, the best is do it in moderation. Huwag nyo namang i-deprive yung sarili nyo to drink Coke. Kaya ako, I drink Coke once in a while, pero in moderation kasi nga may acid reflux ako. Yan. Tapos, ano ba? Yung mga shake. Okay lang din yun, lalo pag summer. Yung talagang nag-crave ako ng shake. Alam nila, Chari at saka ni Sir AJ yan. Nag-crave ako. Okay? Kaya yung yaw-yaw. Yan, my favorite. Food and drinks. Kasi sa acid reflux, ang daming bawal eh. Kaya ako, kung binabasahan ako ng doktor ng mga bawal, talagang, para akong sinisintensyahan. Hindi ko na, parang wala na akong karapatang kumain. Ang daming bawal as in. Buti nga ngayon medyo gumaling-galing na. Kasi, yun, nagme-medications ako. Tapos, meron akong gastroenterologist. Kaya talagang sobrang ingat na ako sa boses ko. So, do everything in moderation. Anything that is too much is harmful. Yun lang po.
Yay! Thank you very much. No? So this is actually a wonderful discussion. Guys, let's thank our wonderful speaker for tonight by hitting thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you also.
So now we're moving sa ating next portion, but this will be very quick, no? And this is the presentation of what we're going to do. Kasi actually, our talks like this is very engaging, and at the same time, we learn a lot. But we will also do a virtual choir, no? But this project of Music Unbound is not only my project or the project of the speakers. So I would like to formally introduce to you to the Cantus members, kasi sila yung nag-work behind the scene dito sa proyektong ito, no? And I think it is better also to know them one by one, because, for example, we are doing this webinar and then later on we will pass our materials for our virtual choir. We will assign section leaders next week. It is better to know members of the Cantus so that you can have a direct contact to us if you have some concern. So let's introduce to you our members. So let's start with Chris Nazareno, si Ian. Are you here, Ian? Okay. So Ian is our countertenor na kumakanta na soprano too. Vel Barya, are you here? All right. Let's move on to our alto, Gia Hernandez. Show yourself, please.
Hello po.
Hi,
Hello
Gia. Po. Okay. And then we have Margaret Pascual, our alto. How are you?
Hi!
Soprano din minsan.
And then, may nimiss pala ako, no? Si Chari Balboa. Where are you, Chari? She's a soprano.
Soprano X.
First lady!
Okay. And then let's go to the altos na. Continue. Let's welcome Dr. Pia Sia.
Hello. Hi.
Okay. And then Bettina Hernandez. Are you here, Bettina?
Hello.
Hello, Bettina. How are you? Okay. And then Romy Miranda for tenor.
Woo, go Chang! Woo, go Chang!
Okay. And then si DJ, naka-leave lang yan pero member namin. Where are you, DJ?
Hello po.
Okay. And then Alvin Alicante, our bass.
Hello po!
Bili kayong siomay niya.
And then Dr. Harold Sia, sa baritone.
Hi.
All right. And then, so that's our Cantus members. Pero I would like to thank those people na sobrang nagpe-prepare every week for our webinar and for our production. So let me call our production team. Let's start with Danieline Sarmiento. She also sings soprano. She's our social media manager.
Hi po.
Okay, siya ang salarin sa pagpo-post ng Zoom code. So siya ang hahanapin nyo kung ma'am, nasa na po ang link namin sa Zoom. Okay? And then our community manager is Joben Panuelos. Where are you, Joben?
Hala.
Hala,
Hi po.
Hala.
Ako po yung maingay sa chat. Pasensya na po.
Siya po yung maingay. Siya po.
Pinakamatangkad sa
Ako po
Cantus.
maingay.
Okay.
Wala po kayong pakaya.
And then our technical manager, no, ang man behind the scene. We are so fortunate to have him, Romnick David.
Hello po. Good evening.
Huwag mo kaming ma-brownoutan mamaya.
And then I would like to also to very important sa choir, very blessed kami dito sa Cantus for having so many creative people who can actually think something new and then, for example, branding things, very important. So we have actually our PR and marketing strategies. We have two. He is Denver Daradar. Where are you, Denver?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, bass of bass.
Yeah, he's
Hello.
in a bass too sa Cantus, no? And then Margaret Pascual, our alto and our PR marketing strategist. Right. Okay. Hindi ko nabanggit, no? Hindi ko nabanggit. Is Vel Varia here? She's actually our soprano. Where are you, Vel? Okay, so wala nga si Vel. So anyhow, let's move on to our art director. Ay, nandiyan ba si Belle?
She's here a while ago. Nakita ko siya.
Alright.
Kaso 8% na lang daw yung kanyang bat.
Okay, kaya anyhow, let's move on to our art director and technical support. So kung nakikita niyo yung aming mga magagandang videos and then editing, ito yung taong behind the scene. Siya yung gumagawa ng virtual choir. Kaya mahalin nyo yan. Si Luis Bertucio.
Go, Marlon! Palakpakan, Marlon!
Good evening po. Hello.
Hello, Marlon!
Okay. And then, ang ating project coordinator, ang walang tulog na nag-screen ng inyong audition materials kasama ko, no? And then nagko-coordinate, gumagawa ng mga letters. Walang iba kundi si Chari Balboa. Okay? And then, ako si AJ Consolacion, no? So, ako yung music director ng choir. And then, parehas kami ni Chari, yung coordinator ng project. So, we are doing this project together. But, ang isa sa isang pinaka-importante na tao na, alam niyo na nagde-direct ng lahat ng ito, ang umaaway sa mga technical team pag pumapalpak. At kapag hindi pa kayo pinapapasok ng maaga. So, ang aming event director na si JP Liantino. Where are you, JP?
Woo! Go, Beshi! Beshi ko yan. Beshi ko yan.
Hello, good evening,
Go,
everyone.
Beshi! Woo! Go, Beshi!
Hello.
So, very important na sa grupo, no? Very important sa grupo, no, yung mga conductors dito and then choir officers to manage your choir and then always find their strength to try to have a project like this kasi it really unites the group, no? It makes the bonding more unique, especially nowadays, no? So they will actually post, no, the names. After their names, they will actually put their /Cantus members, no? Very important yan kasi if you have questions, because guys, sometimes I cannot really address your questions, especially if I'm on the planet Mars composing. No? If I'm composing, actually, I'm not here on Earth, no? So, normally, my focus sa mind ko, hindi ko nababasa yung inyong text, no? And I usually do that a lot. I travel from space to writing. So for you to be responded easily, so they will actually post their names and then they put / their Cantus members. So any one of them, chekahin nyo na o i-private message nyo. They will be very, very happy. By the way, meron pa tayong isang member dito na na hindi ko natawag. Palpak talaga yung aking paglalagay ng listahan. I just want to nakalib lang itong ating member. His name is TJ. TJ, where are you? He's singing baritone.
Ako ulit, sir. Ano, sir?
TJ.
Tenor 1.
Hi, Sir DJ.
Hi,
TJ pala.
TJ. TJ. Okay, so they will actually change now their their names, then they will have to slash on Cantus members. Next week, we will assign our section leaders, no? Kasi we will be starting recording. By Monday, I will give you already an instructions on how to do the virtual choir recording. Excited na ba kayo? Nabasa niyo na ba yung Be Not Afraid? Na-download niyo na ba? You have to download the score because it's actually transferred through WeTransfer. And WeTransfer only have a live for 7 days. After that, it will be gone. So try to upload now your scores. So another thing, we will form the section leaders. So the good news about doing the section leaders is this. We will assign, because we are big choir, we will assign groups. Let's say, in each group, sopranos will have 2 section leaders. So each group may section leader doon from Cantus. And then merong isang section leader doon na galing sa Voices Unbound participants, no? Di ba masaya? So merong soprano from Cantus and then may taong taga Voices Unbound. So pwede na tayo mag-contest na ngayon ng popularity contest kung sino ang inyong ino-nominate, no? Ino-nominate sa sino ang gusto nyo maging class representative for soprano section, alto, tenor, bass. All right? So we need 4 representatives. You can actually email that, you can actually message that sa ating group chat. All right? So now, we're done with this. Last reminders lang, no, bago natin tapusin ang masayang productive na gabing ito, is that nag-uusap kami ni Margaret last night about the situation ngayong pandemic. It's really, really sad because the closure of, for example, of the ABS-CBN, I'm not actually talking politics here, but that closure alone affected the livelihood of many people. And one of our part of the board member of the Cantus Choir is playing as the principal oboist of the ABS-CBN Philharmonic Orchestra. And now they are all jobless. So with that, actually, we have to exercise more empathy and helpfulness to these people. So what are we going to do? We will going to set up again a new chat group. And this chat group is interesting. You can sell your goods. You can actually promote your products, your food. Kung malapit sa inyo at may delivery kayo, ilagay nyo na doon so that we can help each other. I'm actually advising you, music people nowadays are experiencing hardship. What do I mean about that? They don't have work and they need to create that problem or obstacles into something creative para kumita ng pera. And we really need to help one another. We really need to patronize one another so that we can create a wonderful community. So in this kind of group chat, pwede na natin i-open, I guess, also to your friends. Kasi kayo na yung magiging medium na, uy, may barkada kami sa choir, nagbebenta ng masarap na siomai. So pwede nyo nang i-recommenda, no? So by word of mouth, we believe we can actually help one another. We can actually help each other. So this is actually our initiative, and I really wanted your participation to create that initiative. And also, if you have an event, no, lahat kasi ngayon online, no, and it's so nice to see numerous events that's going on. I was actually watching several webinars, and if you have some events, for example, webinar events, you have wonderful speakers that you know it's related to music, it's related to vocal health, it's related to spirituality, you can actually post it on that GC. So we will form a new GC. It's actually a GC that will promote and help or trading or whatever to us and to your friends, no? So you can help one another. It's also good because we are trying to organize everything, no? We have to organize everything para hindi naman tayo magulo because we are a large group of people here. And once na kasi that we are, we wanted na everything is clear. That's why we will do another group chat. Okay? So, yun lamang po. So, ngayon, Maggie, for closing words, meron ka pa bang gustong idagdag?
Okay. So, closing words. Yeah, number one, you take care of your voice kasi nag-iisa lang yan. Wala tayong spare voice. And then second, let's be humble enough to, there should be a room for improvement in each one of us. Hindi kasi pwedeng, ay magaling na ako. You know, the moment you think of that, that's the end of your learning process. I tell you. When you say to yourself na ang galing ko na, the end na yon, hindi ka na mag-grow. But if you have a teachable heart, and accept the fact that hindi yung nalalaman natin, wala pa yan. Hanggat nabubuhay tayo, learning lessons will happen to us. And that is, kasi we are called to grow. We are not called to be stagnant or else no growth. Okay? So yon, be teachable and humble enough to accept the corrections coming from the conductor, or maybe sinasabi ng director nyo, maybe you can do voice lesson, yung mga ganyan. So yes, I really encourage you to take voice lessons. Kasi doon nyo lang malalaman kung tama o mali yung ginagawa nyo. Like I myself, no? And talagang eye-opener sa akin yung McClosky na yan. Alam niyo ni Sir AJ, katabi kami nun eh. Hindi ako makatulog. Talagang parang tuntua ako na, ang daming new learnings. Ang dami ko pa palang maling ginagawa. And without McClosky, I wouldn't know that. Kasi akala ko okay na ako eh. Alright? So, that's it.
Thank you very much, Maggie. We learned so much. No? It's a very wonderful night. No? So, two webinars pa lang tayo. Ang dami na nating napupulot. And I do hope na masishare nyo ito sa inyong community, masishare nyo ito sa inyong, at magagawa nyo, pa-apply nyo sa inyong sarili. Ito naman ang purpose nito. At the same time, mag-glorify natin ang Panginoon sa excellence na ginagawa natin. That's why we are having that. So, for let's bow our heads. And again, I want to recite to you a wonderful poem by Tagore. Since we cannot sing together, no, we really love to sing together, but the limitations of this electronic Zoom will not allow us to be together. But we're together. We feel the energy. We feel one another. And let's all bow and think about this wonderful text by Tagore. Silence my soul. These trees are prayer. I ask the tree, tell me about God. Then it blossoms. I hope that the knowledge that we have, we always ask the Creator who created the tree, because that knowledge will never be revealed to us without Him. So may we have a wonderful week. Okay, so you can actually socialize, no? We can end the meeting now, and then we can socialize. We can also have a picture taking again. So we will be posting it so that it's a good update to our group and community. And then also try to socialize with people. I mean, I wanted you to meet friends here. So this is a wonderful way to connect to each and every one. You can message people that you want to be friends with or kausapin nyo. Basta within the context of friendship, Christianity, and community. Remember that we are all here to feel that we are not alone. No? So we are as a group of a body of community of musicians. Anyhow, God bless you all and have a great week ahead. Good night.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, sir. Let's have a groovy. So as of the moment, we have 4 pages. So Luis will take our photo, and we have to smile 4 times since it's 4 pages. All right. Okay. Are we ready, Luis? Guys, if you want to be seen, please turn on your video. And then, lapit kayo sa camera. All right. So first shot. 3, 2, 1. All right. Second shot. 3, 2, 1. Third shot. 3, 2, 1. And last. 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for a wonderful night. And may God bless us all. For those who would like to stay, we can still have our, like, for a few minutes, our socialization. And for those who needs to go na, good night to you guys, and thank you again for your participation. And hope you learned a lot of things.
Thank you, JB.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Margaret.
Tell me
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hindi ako nakaabot sa photo op, nakakainis. Bye, guys.